everybody, so we are back with another reaction to Love Bites, and this one is Epilogue, Daughters of the Dawn. It's live in Tokyo 2019. I had a lot of suggestions for this one. Shout outs are for TL Metalhead, John Paul 4784, Tony M-02I, Rodham 8484, Bernard Bulwer 3158, Drageye, Stoppy Raw, Alistair McIntyre 4752, Grant Neil on 5101, Mr. Bilks, Tony Griffin _ Martin G.H.9417, and Eric Sar 2901. Thank you all so much for your suggestion. I am pretty excited. I always get excited when there are a lot of suggestions suggesting the same song. It kind of sets those expectations up there just a little bit. So why don't we just go ahead and get started with this? I am excited to.
If you have never cried, your eyes can be so beautiful. If you have never been hurt, you can't feel the pain of others. I will believe myself, will never be alone. You will believe yourself. We are the only ones. If you have never failed, you can't be happy for success. If you have never loved, you can't fear the love from others.
Okay, I gotta stop. Couple of things actually. First of all, love the acoustic guitar opening. It kind of sounds like she has nylon strings, but I'm not sure. But it was just beautiful. And then when the piano came in with it, it just intensified the beautiful. It's lovely. This is a lovely song. It's kind of slow, but you know, sometimes slow is nice. And I really love the subject they are singing about because they are actually hitting my philosophy exactly. My philosophy has always been, you know, no matter what it's about, whether it's about love or about pain or about loss or, you know, about your well-being, there is a reason for the bad side of things. If you've never felt the bad sides, how are you going to know what's good? You know what I mean? So, I mean, she's kind of speaking on that, but she's also, I think, more so saying that you can't understand something that you haven't experienced. I'm adding a little bit in there when I say it speaks to my belief, but I think her true intent is saying, you have to experience things to understand them. And I get that. I mean, that's what life's all about, right? Yeah, I am enjoying this. It's very beautiful. So let's go ahead and move on.
Fear to love from others. I will believe myself. Will never be alone. You will be
Sorry about that. That was very good. You know, there was a lot more in those lyrics than what I talked about earlier. Um, really well written. Just really, really well written. Wonderful sentiments. Um, I really enjoyed the song. The guitars were pretty stellar in this one. I really enjoyed that as well. It had so many different parts, you know. It was kind of cool because you'd go from one thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing, and it didn't just remain flat the whole time, which is great. I love stuff like that. Anyways, I really like this one. It's very good, and the ladies were fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. If you stuck around with me this long, please go ahead, hit that like button, and comments. Love to see comments. I do read every single comment. Takes me a minute, but I get it done. And it would not break my heart at all if you went ahead and subscribed. Subscribing is what keeps the channel alive. So, with all that being said, I hope that all of you have just the best morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.